Time now for another check on our weather. Speaking of March, it starts getting me thinking about spring.
That's right. It's good to have warm thoughts.
Right? Especially when it's so brutally cold outside and the only thing making you warm is the love in your heart and the vision of spring.
That's right. So we thought we'd start things off, Jess, for those spring lovers. 54 days to go before we officially welcome the spring season. But it's going to start feeling pleasantly warmer for those of you who aren't into the big chill a little bit later this week. 54 days until we hit that spring mark. Right now, it is 31 degrees, feeling more like the 20s out there. Tomorrow, we're back to normal, back to average, which means around 39, and then it gets even warmer. Low snow chances persist throughout this forecast. And yes, how much warmer? I know that's what you want to know. Let's talk temperatures. It's been a cold January, running nearly 4 degrees below average. But by Wednesday, how does 48 degrees sound in the city? How about 54 in Freehold in Toms River? Again, we have to wait a few days before we get here. But here is the projection for your midweek. 48 in Islip on Wednesday, 45 for the Hamptons, 45 in Poughkeepsie as well. For those of you in Monticello right now, the warmth hasn't necessarily reached you, but comparatively speaking, 38 will likely feel pretty good. Let's talk about moisture. It's been a dry January. We're running right now just 45 hundredths of an inch. The deficit is over 2.5 inches. And as of today, we are keeping track. It is a driest January to date. The forecast is looking generally very dry as we round out the month. We may stay in that top position, but certainly we anticipate staying in the top 5. Here's a look at our latest drought monitor. Notice we still have extreme drought through southeastern Jersey. For much of Jersey through the midsection, moderate drought. We see here this bubble of severe drought through portions of the lower Hudson. The island has the best situation, abnormally dry, northern Sullivan, Ulster, and Dutchess as well. But the point is we need precipitation, and there is not a lot of it in this forecast moving forward. Here are our precip chances. Early tomorrow, mainly north and west, about a 10% chance of a flurry, maybe a quick passing snow shower. Monday is looking dry. Tuesday and Wednesday, we've got a storm system that's moving past the region, and as it does so, it brings a couple of opportunities for some moisture, but it's not looking overwhelming. Thursday, the forecast is dry, as is Friday. Next Saturday looks like our best chance for a little bit of rainfall. Total outlook over the next 7 for snowfall, 1/10 of an inch, maybe 2/10 of an inch of snow. Let's check it out hour by hour. Noting tonight, it's essentially increasing clouds for us and that minute chance of a snow shower or flurry well northwest of the city as we head into Sunday morning. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, a couple of flurries still fly, but generally it's increasing sunshine for your Sunday. As we make our way into Monday, the skies get even brighter. Monday will be warmer still. Temperatures will be rising into the mid-40s. As we make our way into Tuesday, now this is when we're watching that chance. Here's Tuesday morning, maybe a little bit of snow to the north. You notice how it's just not making progress to the southeast. It's really hovering north of the region. Wednesday brings in a better chance for more of us to see some wet weather. We see a little bit of snow to the north starting the day on Wednesday. And then as we go through the day on Wednesday, it's not well represented here, but there is a clip or two of moisture rolling through much of the region then. So your midweek forecast is mild, but maybe a little soggy at times. As we check out the overnight forecast, as of 10 p.m., we're 30 degrees, partly cloudy. Notice it's 30 degrees at 1 a.m., mostly cloudy. Then 4 a.m., you see 31 degrees, 10% chance here. Maybe a flurry in the city. Better bet north and west, 7 a.m., 32 degrees, back to that 0 chance, but it's cloudy. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to watch some real feels in the 20s for many of us, teens for many too. Feels like 17 tomorrow morning in Andover with cloudy skies, maybe a flurry. 18 the real feel in Bridgeport, 20 in Islip, 20 in Toms River as well. Tomorrow afternoon, actual high temperatures hovering close to seasonable. That means 39 degrees in the city with increasing sunshine, but also the breeze is more substantial tomorrow afternoon. So these temperatures that hover close to the 40-degree mark are going to feel closer to 30 degrees. Not necessarily warm, but remember, we see improvement daily as we head toward Wednesday. Here is your 7-day forecast. Monday, it's bright and 40. That sounded pretty good. Tuesday, 43 degrees. That's moving above normal, not by much, I understand. But Tuesday, again, is a day where we start to see a little precipitation possibly. Wednesday, 48 with many 50s out there in the Garden State. But we do have a better chance for some wet weather then, as it's looking right now. That is it for the warm-up. Temperatures again crash Thursday and Friday. to nearly freezing and below. Yes, but there will be sunshine. For Saturday, we're talking about a better chance at some more shower activity with a high around 40.
Hey, we'll take those few days in the 40s.
I know, it looks good,
pleasant
right?
Surprise.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Vanessa.